Hello, all my nerd friends out there. This is Mr. Chill here, and we got to talk about some My Hero Academia chapter 383 and how I feel about it. The last couple of chapters, we been getting a lot of these kids jumping in this fight against basically against All for One. Yeah, majority, yeah, it sells. People from the other school jumped in last chapter, couple of chapters. That Wind guy that chose a win that fought Shoto last time, that's likes his father, whatever his name is, I forgot his name is. Um, and the last chapter we see Shinsho, I think with the one that controls minds. He was able to control Makia, Kiko Gyankia Makia, the one that the big old rock creature monster. He was able to control him, and we found the last chapter. I was like, whoa! So he's able to control him, and and how I feel about that. Just what's the downside about this? Like I said, they're okay characters. They're not characters I really care about. They're not really characters. Like, I don't know you care about. I mean, you care about Shinsho, you care about Shoji here and Ashido. This was their moment. All these kids are getting their moment, their shine against these villains that are killers and they're kind of like heroes been taking them out and skip all these school lessons, skip the other hero lessons to go take down these big old villains, and that's like Makia. Makia was when we first got into introduced to Makia, he was this monster that rocked with All for One. Scary. Some of these heroes didn't stand a chance. So Mount Lady, I think her name is Mount Lady. Um, she could hardly take him out. You got these kids teaming up and coming with a plan. Oh, we could stop Makia now. We just use Shinso's mind control power, mixing with All for One. Easy, boom. This OP character. He is OP. He is strong. He destroys the cities. You see the anime, The Last Billion, what he did. He is strong. Everyone's scared of him, and they turn him into a slave now, a pet. It looks like almost. And he's under control of Shinsho, and then he's fighting All for One now. It's like, I kind of wish a real fight. I want a real fight. Maybe Mount. This should have been Mount Lady's moment. Her taking him down once and for all, maybe sacrificing herself, or something big happened like that. One moment for the teachers. Maybe these kids were more grown up. Like I said, they did a better moment with the time jump. You know what? Maybe I won't feel it. Me knowing they're so young and I haven't gotten too attached to them over the season. I like Deku, I like Shoto, Bakio, some of those characters. No, the other characters really didn't get their moments. No, or not moments. I will say like to get used to them, get know their quality. Even Shoji had his moments, and we learn his characters little by little to develop a bond. I guess that's what I mean, like a bond, or to know their story, or all. There's just too many characters to feel something. It's like imagine Fairy Tail. And Fairy Tail, all those characters they had a big old deal in that Fairy Tail. If you saw Fairy Tail before, and imagine each of those characters, every single one of them had a moment in a war, a battle, a fight. And they were all big characters. That's what this writer's trying to do. The story is this war. Like every character has a moment. Every character has something big and important moment, and they're meaningful. They're important. And I was like, ugh. I don't care about these characters sometimes. I want to see Endeavor versus Dabi. I want to see Deku versus Shigaraki. I want to see All for One versus Hawks and the teachers. I want to see that. I don't care about these kids. Dust them away. Get them out of here. They all been trying to do something, team up, and show friendship is powerful. We just gotta team up. We can believe and all stuff like. It just feels so cheesy. It just feels cheesy watching these kids because nothing bad's gonna happen to them. That's why I don't like it. Because they're not gonna kill Shoji. They're gonna kill Ashido. They're gonna kill those kids from the Wind School. Nothing bad's gonna happen to them. The teachers, they'll kill the teachers. They already killed someone. They killed Edshot already. Marco is getting Lynn's turned apart. So the teachers are getting bodied and the students are nothing really happened. No, they get hurt, but like nothing really. Earjack, I think she lost an ear maybe, but nothing too serious. Like they're still waiting to fight. They're trying to throw down, get these all powerful beams. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I understand Deku. The Deku is the main character. Shoto, obviously, he's got to fight Dabi. He's been training for that. It's his brother. He is known to be one of the strongest in the kids as well. So Baku, that sucks for Baku. Baku really, if all the characters have a moment, Baku really didn't have a moment. You know, he tried to, and he got bodied, and then he died again. Look, technically almost died again, but Ed Shot sacrificed himself, bringing him back. So he never really had a moment. You know, like maybe he should have had a moment, but all the other kids that we kind of don't care about, I don't care about. I can hardly remember their name. Is having these big moments. Like I don't care. I wanted to see the main thing I wanted to see of all this in this big old war, My Hero Academia. I want to see Shigaraki versus Deku, and I want to see Dabi versus Endeavor. Because I know that's gonna be deep. That's gonna be deep. They've been pumping that. They've been building that story. That's what's the main thing. These characters never have build up. All these kids never have build up, so I don't care about them. Shoto and his family, Endeavor and Dabi, all have been building up through a whole story. Deku been building up to this moment fight Shigaraki. Who else? Who else? All For One. We all know who his character is. That's why I kind of wish there was more people around trying to stop. I wish All Might had his power still, or somehow he got his power, and we could see the epic fight. Imagine if All Might was back, being 100%. Maybe somehow he got Uri, that girl that could bring people's power back. Somehow she could get him, maybe come back, get his power, use his power one more time, and fight this kind of All For One character. That would be awesome. I would love that. Somehow he got his power back, and he's going throw down and getting show epicness of All For One. That would be epic. No, all this like the end. I guess it's a little okay. The end of this chapter basically shows everyone, all these kids are on top of Makia, trying to or throwing rocks at All For One. Mild Lady, I think that's her name. Forgive me if I missed her name. But yeah, she's throwing in there, and then you got like the bird guy. I forgot his name is. Forgive me. I think Yamato. I think that's his name. Forgive me if I mispronounce his name too. The dark Hawk dude. Forgive me, I forgot his name. But yeah, he's launched his attack. Everyone's launched attack against All For One. And he's so OP, he's blocking all their attacks. But I was like, I don't care about that in a way. That's like the most not interesting fight. I know they're all doing this because if All For One gets to Shigaki and he fuse somehow, he'll become this all powerful character, all powerful villain. But I don't care about that in a way. I don't. It's not. To me, it's not the biggest deal. The most hype fight. I want to see Shigaki versus Deku. The way they left that off, like, ooh, that seems awesome. And Endeavor versus Dabi, that's still looking forward to that because I still predict Endeavor will die in this fight. I just predict it. And comment below if you agree with me. That's gonna be the downfall of one of these heroes, and someone's gonna bite the dust. Because I really, someone big has died in this fight, and this is the end chapter. This is the end of My Hero Academia story. Coming up. No more story after this, supposedly. So I think that will be a big downfall, not downfall, big character loss. The number one hero, biting the dust, Endeavor against Dabi. Maybe he sacrificed himself, maybe he launched a big old tactic, both of them out. Or maybe he could defeat Dabi, but he won't because he doesn't want to kill his own son. So Dabi kills him while he's in this, like, he pauses and just takes that free shot, boom, kills him. And Shoto witnesses, like, damn. Ooh, that'll be deep. I just predicted something big's gonna happen between them two. That's why I've been wanting. To see that. So hopefully they don't let me down. And like, oh, they changed Dabi. I don't think they could change Dabi. Dabi just looks like a monster right now. It looks crazy. So yeah, there's no Dabi switchy side. I wonder Hawk's gonna die. I wonder if Toga's gonna succeed in killing Hawks. Hawk. That's why I want to know, and just want to see the outcome between Deku and Shigaki. You know, I still think Baku will jump in and help Deku to both team up because I remember the writer, Hirokoshu. I think that's the name. Forgive me if I think Hirokoshu. Told that when he did the movie My Hero Academia, the second movie, that ending was had the same ending of My Hero Academia of his story, that fight, and they both share the power and they both take down the villain. I think that will happen as well. I believe, maybe, could be, who knows. We'll see. Maybe he changes his mind. There's a lot of time, but hopefully it gets better. I'm tired of seeing these other kids fight. I am. I don't comment below. Do you guys feel the same way? Are you tired of seeing these other kids moments, big these other characters jumping in, fighting, having their moments, showing their support, teaming up, all this stuff. Now, I don't care. What do you want to see in My Hero Academia? What fight are you hyped for? Well, all the fights that's going on right now, basically the three big ones are everyone's jumping off of one. Um, Shigaraki versus Deku, or Endeavor versus Dabi. Those are the three big fights that's happening right now. I can't predict it. I don't know anything else. But yeah, those are the three things that's happening right now in this story. Three big fights. Which one do you want to see? Which one you want to read? Which one you want to see happen next chapter? Comment below. I'd like to know you guys' answer on that. But thank you all for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed my video, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I talk about a lot of good mangas out there, so hit the notification as well to get all the videos I drop on those. But thank you again for watching. Hope you all have a good day and good night. Remember, stay nerdy forever. Bye.